today. Not yet. 8 seconds in. Not yet.
Hello. Good. Have. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you, especially to our subscribers. And thank you to our 970 subscribers today.
Thank you.
Yay.
I'm astonished and I'm very grateful.
Yeah.
I want you guys to know that.
For today's vlog, it's something different because we are going to share to you our K1 visa process, our K1 visa journey.
Yes. So the thing that I have to implore upon everybody here is that you have to have a lot of patience with this whole process. This is going to take you a long time. When you thought that you've waited long enough, you have to wait some more. That's really how it is. I'm being very blunt with you guys about that. So the first step that you have to take here when you do this is you have to have a proof of your relationship. That, to be very honest with you, you want to go meet the person anyway and make sure that they're a right match for you. This is not something that you're just going to do. It's not a good idea for your relationship. You want to go meet them in person. You want to see, make sure they're not crazy, they're not a scammer, whatever that is. Really feel them out.
Yeah, that's a very important requirement to apply for a K1 visa. First is you have to make sure that you meet your fiancé.
Right. And again, you want to do that anyway. First.
You cannot apply for, or you cannot petition someone you have not met.
Right,
yet.
You have not met. Right. So I think there's some very special circumstances where they do accept that. Like, let's say you're from India, you're Hindu, and you have an arranged relationship or something like that through the parents. I think that's the only way that you can get out of that.
Yeah.
The rest of you guys, you're going to want to meet them in person anyway, make sure that they're a good fit for you. So next, once you've actually met them in person, take lots of pictures. Documentation is very, very important with this whole process. So while you're out, take lots of selfies together. Go on vacation, have a good time, but make absolutely sure that you have lots of pictures. Keep all of your receipts of every place that you've traveled to, flight tickets, hotel reservations. We went on a boat even. We kept the boat ticket for the ferry ride. Every little shred of evidence and documentation that you have, you want to keep. Okay? Once you have that all together, the person that's going to be doing the visa application, you're going to gather all of those materials together, and then you're going to fill out the application. Now, this thing is really long. I'm just telling you. There's the initial part, and then there's all of the supporting documentation that you have to have with you.
I'm going to share it to them later.
Oh, sure. So get ready to get all of your financial records in order. If you've been in a divorce, you have to have that ready. Department of Homeland Security will do a background check on you, make sure there's nothing crazy going on. They're also going to do a background check on the person that you're going to marry and make sure that they're okay, that there's no fraudulent kind of stuff going on there. But be financially ready and able to be able to take on all of that financial responsibility all on your own and plan on it for about a year. And if you can do that, then it'll be all right. The government won't be that concerned. But if you can't, then you have to get a sponsor to help you financially meet the obligations that you're going to have, or they won't let them come over here. The government will not give you assistance with this. You have to be financially independent and capable of doing this all on your own or with a sponsor.
So what's the first step that you made?
So then after we've met, we've decided, hey, we really do want to get married. This is a good match for me. This is a good match for her. You're going to do the I-129 form.
I-29 form.
I think it's 129, but whatever it is.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's basically the K-1 visa application. It's going to cost you around $450, $475, maybe up to $500. I know that these rates will change and increase. When we did it, it was around that amount of money. And on top of all of that, there's a lot, again, just lots of documentation. So just be ready for that. You might want to bookmark the USCIS website.
Yeah, I'm going to put it there.
Yeah, you're going to want to bookmark it because you're going to go back to it over and over again to make sure that you have all of the documentation that you need printed, you have it all filled out, and there's lots of pieces that you're going to need to include in your application process. So again, they're going to want the proof of income, divorce records, all of that kind of stuff.
Your birth certificate.
All of that is, I mean, literally this is
the proof.
You want to show them when you get to that final step here for the approval. I know she's going to go over this, but you want to convince them this is not a fraudulent marriage. And that's really what the government is making sure. There's a lot of corrupt kind of fraudulent marriages that take place, especially in the United States. There's a list of countries that they are specifically very careful with, and they will examine it with great detail, especially if you're on one of those, top 10, top 20 countries.
I guess Philippines is one of those.
It is actually. I think it's the top 3 in the
did
world.
Yeah?
Yes,
Oh my
it's
gosh.
very high up on the list.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it really is. So, and that's because there's a lot of illegal immigration. It's very easy to kind of step through the process. In the United States, in order to get a traditional kind of a green card, like you want to just come over here to our country and immigrate here, the starting point, I think, is 10 years that you have to wait. I've heard of stories as much as 15 to 20 years of waiting before they finally get granted immigration status. So by doing the K-1 visa, you're looking at about 18 months instead of 10 years. So the government does a very good job trying to make sure that this is a legitimate marriage. There's no fraudulent kind of stuff going on. And it's in your best interest. Get ready for that. Make sure you have all of that information ready that you can really prove that you are in a good relationship. Just be honest. And by doing so, you'll be able to get through the process a lot faster without any hiccups.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
All
okay,
right.
So my turn.
All right. Are you going to speak in Filipino?
Yes. Tagalog
Okay.
na ako.
Well, on that note then, because I have no idea what she's saying, I'm going to leave you guys.
Yeah. So after ng application niya for or yung petition niya I-29, naka-receive siya ng email na from USCIS, yung NOAA 1. Yung first niya natanggap, NOAA 1. NOAA 1 is just a notice that they received the application and that is already in process. Now, that was January 29, and then ang second na na-receive namin is yung NOAA 2, Notice of Action, and we got it April 25. So from January, February, March, April, 3 months of waiting. 3 months of waiting, natanggap namin ng NOAA 2. Pag natanggap nyo na yung NOAA 2, that means to say your application has been approved or the petition has been approved. So the USCIS will now transfer the application to NVC, to National Visa Center. in Manila. So yung National Visa Center, they are the one who will give us the Manila control number or case number. So sila yung magbibigay. So maghihintay ka na naman ng NVC mo. Now, yung while waiting for my NOAA 2 and NVC, nag-prepare na rin ako ng mga requirements. Maraming requirements. Ang first na ginawa ko is nagpa-schedule ako ng interview. May application doon, and then pagkatapos hintay ka ng isang araw, 1 to 4 hours, then pag ready na, that means pwede ka nang magbayad. So ako nagbayad ako sa BPI, I think that was 14K for the interview, 14,000 pesos. So, nagbayad ako sa BPI, just go there and then ask the security guard of kung anong pwede mong gawin, anong gagawin mo. Then, they will ask for your passport and then magbayad ka na. Then, after that, mag-online ka na naman, check your status, then makikita mo yung D-164 mo doon, yung D-160 confirmation form mo, i-print mo yun. Sa case ko, nagprint ako ng isa lang, syempre, and then I made 2 photocopies of it. Nagpa-medical din ako sa St. Luke's. So, sa St. Luke's, pag pa-medical ko, may mga requirements din. So, pag naka-ready ka na sa iyong interview, again, kapag may schedule ka na sa interview mo, magpa-medical ka na rin. Pero hindi pwedeng diretso ka lang sa St. Luke's Medical. Kailangan ay mag-online ka muna. So, mag-apply ka muna sa St. Luke's. May online form naman sila doon. Apply for it and then i-print mo yung confirmation mo. Pag once you have it already, then yung form na yan, dalahin mo sa St. Luke's and then dun ka magbabayad. Syempre, may mga requirements din. 4 pieces of 2x2 US visa photos. At kapag may mga immunizations ka rin, kapag may mga vaccines ka rin na nagawa, and then you have to bring your proof na ikaw ay nagpa-immunize na. Pero kung wala pa, okay lang kasi hindi naman siya, optional naman 'yan. And then your passport and then your photocopy of that passport and then yung payment mo na I think that was 17,000 pesos yung bayad for the medical. Yung pagitan ng medical ko at ng interview ay 1 week. Sinadya ko yun na 1 week kasi medyo kabado ako, baka merong makitang sakit, may makitang kailangan dapat i-work out ko pa kasi may nabalitaan ako, may narinig ako yung iba, nag-extend sila, nagpa-reschedule sila ng kanilang interview, nag-stay sila ng 1 month, yung iba 2 months kasi may nakita sa baga at kung ano-anong sakit. So sa akin, may 1 week akong allowance kasi hindi ako sigurado, especially sa blood pressure ko. So yun talaga ang kinatatakutan ko. But my friend told me, kasi hypertensive din yung friend ko, yung sa kanya, hinanapan siya ng doctor's prescription kung ano ang kanyang iniinom. Wala siyang bitbit. So na-delay na naman. Sa akin, dahil na-share niya sa akin yun, so nagpa-doktor talaga ako, check up ako at humingi ako ng prescription sa doktor at saka yung kanyang doctor certification. Naniguro na lang ako. Pero nung nandun ako sa St. Luke's, madali lang naman pala. Yung chinek nila is yung blood, syempre. Chinek nila yung blood and then urinalysis and then lungs at saka interview ng doktor kung ikaw ay may opera, kung ikaw ay merong mga bukol-bukol kung saan, tsaka yung mata mo, chinek din. So lahat, may part doon, may isang room na pupunta ka na maghuhubad ka. Siyempre may bra at saka may panty, pero pahigain ka tapos pinipisil-pisil ng doktor yung tiyan mo, nung puson mo kung meron kang mga problema. So yun lang. Siguro to check if you are really telling the truth. So yun. Then sa awa ng Diyos, nakapasa naman ako sa medical, wala namang problema. So ibig sabihin, 1 week wala akong ginagawa dun sa Manila, nakastambay lang ako sa hotel. Tsaka yung hotel ko nga pala, malapit lang, walking distance lang sa US Embassy at tsaka sa pagitan ng US Embassy at saka ng St. Luke's Medical. Malapit lang. Pero nung that day na nag-medical ako, hindi ako naglakad. Nag-taxi talaga ako kasi nakakatakot. May bitbit ako malaking halaga. So sa mga gustong magpa-schedule ng interview at saka ng kanilang medical, it's really better to book your hotel within the area para madali lang. Kasi alam naman natin yung Manila masyadong matraffic. After 1 week, nasa interview na ako, yung bitbit ko ay ito lang. Ito yung bitbit ko. Then, sa loob, ang aking mga files ay nakaganito na, nakaklip na lahat. Tsaka meron din akong backup in case nandito. Okay, dito ko nilagay yung mga backup documents ko in case hahanapan ako. Requirements. First, confirmation ng DS-160, yung passport, birth certificate PSA ha, not the NSO. Kasi yung NSO yan dati, ngayon PSA na. And then NBI, yung iyong Sanumar. So, kukuha ka ng Sanumar, sa akin kumuha ko ng 5 copies, naniguro talaga ako. Sanumar, and then, kung ikaw ay married dati, and then yung fiancé mo married dati, kailangan meron kayong divorce decree. The original copy talaga, ikaw na bahalang magpakopya, at saka yung annulment. So sa akin, kasi annulled ako, may annulment talaga ako, kumuha ako ng annulment record ko na original at nag-photocopy din ako ng 5. Okay? So kung married kayo, both, or married yung iyong fiancé, kailangan hingiin mo yung divorce decree original, not photocopy. If you want to have a photocopy, ikaw na ang magpakopya. And then, of course, very important, evidence of financial support or yung Form 134. 4I-134. Yun ang very important yan. And then, yung ITR ng iyong fiancé. And then, sa case ko, hindi lang ITR yung aking hiningi sa kanya, yung bank account, and yung kanyang employer certification, and proof also kung magkano yung kanyang income. So, yun ang hiningi ko. And then, the 3 months recent pay niya sa kanyang, from his employer. So, yun. And then, 3 copies of 2x2 US visa photos, and then evidence of relationships. Yung napikita ko kanina, may album akong ginawa. Ito yung album na ginawa ko. Meron din akong engagement party photos dito. Make sure nga pala yung photos ninyo is hindi lang photos ninyong dalawa. Kasali yung family and friends at saka iba't ibang lugar na pinuntahan ninyo. Para siguradong hindi sila magduda. Kasi kung pictures nyo lang dalawa, baka pagdudahan tayo niyan. Okay? So, dapat yung bang para makita nila na genuine yung relationship ninyo. A copy of the petition form na ginawa ng iyong fiancé, yung Form I-129. So, duplicate lang yung kailangan mo. And then, yung St. Luke's exam result. Very important yan. And then, so yan. So, interview. Sa interview, syempre, kinabahan talaga ako. Sobrang kaba. Pero, syempre, hindi ka dapat magpahalata. So, yung suot ko, something formal. Something formal. Actually, very formal talaga ako pagdating doon. Pero, pagdating ko doon sa US Embassy, hindi naman talaga as in yung pang-executive yung dating eh. Yung iba, syempre with collar, kahit may mga polo shirt sila with collar, at saka wag ka lang mag-chinelas. Wag ka lang mag-chinelas, wag ka lang mag-shorts, wag ka lang mag-sleeveless. Something decent eh. Something decent. So, sa awa ng Diyos, nakapasa naman ako. So, paano natin malalaman na nakapasa ka? Napakadali lang. Pagkatapos mong mag-interviewin, malalaman mo naman kaagad kung pasado ka. Kasi sasabihan kang approve ka and then kukunin nila yung iyong passport. And then sasabihan ka na ipapadala lang nila yung passport mo after 1 week. And yun nga, tanggap ko naman yung aking passport through to go. Sila yung sa kanila ko kinuha yung aking passport together with syempre nandun na yung visa and together with other documents. Nakapacket yon nasa packet. And hindi pwedeng buksan. Ang pwedeng magbukas nun ay yung sa immigration na. Pagpasok mo ng US, kukunin nila yung packet mo and sila mag-open and babasahin nila lahat-lahat. At syempre may mga few questions din sila about that. Now, pagkatapos kong nakapasa, nagpa-schedule din ako ng CFO or Commission of Filipino Overseas. It's very important. Kahit pa may visa ka na, kahit may medical ka na, pero pag wala kang seminar, hindi ka makakalipad. Hindi ka makaka-fly. Para saan itong CFO? Ito is parang orientation lang naman. If kung halimbawa, kung pag nandito ka na sa US, ano yung gagawin mo? First step na gagawin mo, syempre kukuha ka ng SSN or Social Security number and then apply ka for your change of status and other stuff. And then magbibigay rin sila ng orientation kung saan ka magre-report. Say for example, yung husband mo namumugbog or merong mangyayari sa iyo dito, saan ka dapat lalapit, huhingi ng tulong. So yun lang naman. Sa kanila is more on yung syempre protection para sa mga Filipinos na nandito sa US. Okay? So my present status now, last week I just got my Social Security number and my work authorization. Finally, thank God. But sad to say, I cannot apply because of the lockdown.
Yeah. Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Coronavirus comes at the right time, so she can't work. So
yeah. It's okay, but it's okay. He's taking good care of me here.
Yes.
So I'm good.
It'll be all right. So
yeah. So for those who are, if you and your foreign boyfriend is interested, or if you are interested to apply for K1 visa, please watch our video. And if you have questions, just drop your questions in the comment section.
Yeah, we'll respond to you guys as soon as we can. We'll give you guys the information that you need and we'll help as best as we can, you know. We're here for you. We care about you, and thank you again, subscribers, and hopefully we can help out as best as we can.
Take care, guys.
Bye.